Welcome to Intera Horizons TV, journeying with people, places, and perspectives. Here, every story is a doorway to discovery. From cultural treasures to hidden landscapes, we explore the soul of every destination. Let the journey begin.
Hey there folks, Intera Horizons TV here. Today, we're heading to Billings, a city at Big Sky Country, Montana, to a place where the mountains meet the plains and history whispers on the wind. Billings, Montana, the largest city in the state, but don't let that fool ya. This ain't your typical concrete jungle. So saddle up and join me as we journey to Billings, Montana, a city where the past and present collide in a breathtaking tapestry of land, legacy, and life. Montana, known as Big Sky Country, truly lives up to its name with its vast, unobstructed views and endless horizons. Now, when I say Billings is where the wild things are, I ain't just whistling Dixie. The Yellowstone River, the longest free-flowing river in the lower 48, cuts right through the heart of the city, a ribbon of blue reflecting the big sky above. And then there's the Rimrocks, towering sandstone cliffs that stand guard over Billings like ancient sentinels. We're going to explore the wild side of Billings, from the heights of Sacrifice Cliff to the depths of Pictograph Cave State Park. Our first stop takes us high above the city to Sacrifice Cliff, a place where the earth seems to drop away beneath your feet and the wind carries whispers of the past. Sacrifice Cliff stands as a solemn and powerful landmark in Billings. According to legend, native warriors, believing their entire tribe had been struck by a deadly disease, something like malaria, and sadly most of them didn't survive, rode their horses off the cliff in mourning. This tragic act of grief and honor adds a haunting depth to the natural beauty of the landscape, making it a place of both reflection and historical significance. Believing their families had perished, a group of native warriors rode their horses off the side of the steep cliff, ending their own lives. It's a tragic story, and that's why the area is called Sacrifice Cliff or Sacrifice Hill. They say their spirits still linger here, a testament to the enduring power of sacrifice and sorrow. You can almost feel it, you know? That sense of history, of lives lived and lost against the backdrop of this vast, unforgiving landscape. It's a humbling experience to stand here, to look out over the same view those young warriors saw centuries ago. Today, visitors come to Sacrifice Cliff not only to honor this poignant legend, but also to take in the breathtaking views and reflect on the area's rich history. Now let's talk about the Yellowstone River, the lifeblood of this region and a sight that'll stir your soul. The Yellowstone is a force to be reckoned with, carving its path through canyons and valleys for over 600 miles, a testament to the relentless power of nature. The Native American tribes who called this land home, they knew the rhythm of the river, depended on it for their very survival. They fished its waters for trout and salmon, hunted the abundant wildlife that roamed its banks, and respected its raw, untamed beauty. Herds of bison, majestic creatures that once blanketed the plains, still graze in the valleys, a reminder of the wild spirit that defines this land. Whether you're a seasoned angler, a whitewater rafter, or just someone who enjoys a peaceful hike, the Yellowstone has something for everyone.
Now, I've had the pleasure of casting a line in some of the most beautiful spots in the world, but let me tell you, there's something special about fishing the Yellowstone River. Maybe it's the way the sun dances on the water, or the sound of the current whispering secrets as it rushes past. Or maybe it's the knowledge that folks have been fishing these waters for centuries, their spirits intertwined with the river's flow. We're talking rainbow trout, brown trout, cutthroat trout, all vying for a taste of your fly. When you finally land that prize catch, well, it's a feeling like no other. The fresh air, the stunning scenery, the chance to escape the hustle and bustle of life for a little while, it's good for the soul, folks.
You know, folks, there are places in this world where the past feels so close, you can almost reach out and touch it. Pictograph Cave State Park, just a stone's throw from Billings, is one of those places. Hidden within these sandstone walls are stories etched in time, a visual language left behind by generations past. These images, some dating back over 2,000 years, depict animals, hunters, warriors, and spiritual figures, their colors still vibrant despite the passage of time. These pictographs aren't just pretty pictures. They're a testament to the enduring power of human expression, a bridge connecting us to the spirits of those who came before.
Now, from the ancient world, we fast forward to the turn of the 20th century, a time when Billings was booming and a new breed of pioneers was making their mark on the city. And folks, there's no better place to experience that era of opulence and grandeur than the Moss Mansion. This architectural gem, built in 1903, stands as a testament to the vision and ambition of P.B. Moss, a prominent businessman who helped shape Billings into the thriving city it is today. Stepping inside the Moss Mansion is like taking a time machine back to the Gilded Age. But beyond the opulence, the Moss Mansion is also a story of family, of the joys and sorrows, the triumphs and tragedies that unfolded within these walls. Now folks, if you want to talk about true Western legends, look no further than Yellowstone Kelly. High above Billings rests the grave of Yellowstone Kelly, soldier, scout, explorer. Honored for his frontier spirit, Kelly served the U.S. Army during a turbulent era of westward expansion. While admired for his writings and respect for the land, his role as a military scout during conflicts with native tribes places him within a more complex legacy. For some, he symbolizes exploration, for others a reminder of the painful chapters of indigenous history. His story, like the land itself, holds both admiration and reflection. Kelly's adventures took him from the battlefields of the Civil War to the untamed wilderness of Montana, where he served as a guide for the U.S. Army, a hunter, a trapper, and a friend to the Crow Nation. And when he finally hung up his hat, Kelly chose to spend his final days in Billings, a city that embodied the spirit of the West he loved so much. Today, you can visit his gravesite atop a windswept hill overlooking the city, a place where the past feels as real as the present.
Our final stop on this journey through Billings Pass takes us to a place where time seems to stand still, a place where stories are carved in stone and the silence speaks volumes. Boot Hill Cemetery, folks. Just beyond the edge of Billings lies Boot Hill, a burial ground steeped in Wild West legend. Here, lawmen, outlaws, and settlers found their final rest, many buried with their boots still on, giving the hill its name. It's a place that captures the rough justice and untamed spirit of frontier life. But beneath the folklore lies a deeper truth, a land shaped by conflict, survival, and the often overlooked presence of native peoples. Boot Hill tells a story of grit and grit's cost, etched into Montana's early days.
Now these ain't just graves, they're windows into the past, each tombstone whispering a tale of hardship, resilience, and the enduring human spirit. Boot Hill Cemetery is a poignant reminder that life on the frontier was raw and unpredictable. Once the final resting place for outlaws, settlers, and lawmen alike, it stands as a symbol of the hardships, rough justice, and resilience that defined early Montana. But beyond the legend, it invites us to reflect on the layered histories, both told and untold, of those who shaped and were shaped by this rugged land that every story deserves to be remembered, and that the legacy we leave behind is etched not just in stone, but in the hearts of those who come after us.
Now folks, we've spent some time exploring Billings past, but this city ain't stuck in a time warp. Josephine Crossing, a community nestled along the banks of the Yellowstone River, is a testament to that. This ain't your typical cookie-cutter suburb, no sir. Josephine Crossing was designed with community in mind, a place where folks can connect with nature, with their neighbors, and with a simpler way of life. In a world that's constantly rushing, Josephine Crossing is a breath of fresh air, a reminder that sometimes the best things in life are the simple things.
Now, if you want to get a real feel for the heart and soul of Billings, there's no better place than Pioneer Park. This 40-acre oasis right in the heart of the city is a gathering place for folks from all walks of life. Whether you're a kid who just wants to swing as high as the sky, a couple looking for a romantic stroll, or a group of friends up for a game of frisbee, Pioneer Park has something for everyone. This park is a microcosm of Billings itself, a place where diversity is celebrated and community thrives. It's a place where smiles are contagious, laughter fills the air, and you can't help but feel a sense of belonging.
All right, folks, let's talk about how Billings went from a frontier outpost to a bustling city. It all started with the railroad. And when the Northern Pacific Railway rolled into Billings in 1882, well, it changed everything. The Billings Depot, a grand old building that still stands today, became the hub of activity, a symbol of progress, and a gateway to opportunity. The railroad brought jobs, commerce, and a sense of connection to the wider world.
Now, Billings wasn't content to just ride the rails of progress. In 1928, the city took to the skies with the opening of Billings-Logan International Airport. This wasn't just a landing strip, folks. This was a symbol of ambition, a declaration that Billings was ready to take its place on the world stage.
Over the years, Billings-Logan has grown and expanded, connecting Montana to the rest of the country and beyond. It's a gateway to adventure, a launching pad for dreams, and a vital link for commerce and tourism. And as Billings continues to grow and evolve, you can bet that Billings-Logan will be right there alongside it, soaring to new heights.
You know, folks, Montana's got a way of weaving stories into its very landscape. Now, some folks might think he's just a character from that Robert Redford movie, but let me tell you, Jeremiah Johnson was a real-life mountain man. Jeremiah Johnson is a legendary yet controversial figure of the American frontier. A rugged mountain man, he's said to have killed dozens of Crow warriors in vengeance for his family's death, earning the nickname Liver-Eating Johnson. While some see him as a symbol of survival and resilience, others view his legacy through the lens of settler-native conflict. Even today, you can almost picture him out there, folks, his trusty rifle by his side, his eyes scanning the horizon. His preserved cabin near Red Lodge stands as a quiet reminder of a fierce and complex past.
From the rugged wilderness, we head back to civilization, or at least what passes for civilization in these parts. The Dude Rancher Lodge, a Billings institution with a history as colorful as a Montana sunset. But it ain't just the cowboy charm. They say it's haunted. Creaky floorboards, flickering lights, and whispered stories of shadowy figures. Some say it's a ghostly chambermaid, others a heartbroken cowboy. If you're in Billings and want a spooky stay, check into the Dude Rancher Lodge.
Alright folks, after a long day of exploring the wild side of Billings, there's nothing better than a little something sweet to cool you down. And when it comes to sweet treats in this town, there's one name that stands above the rest: Softy's Ice Cream. Now this ain't your fancy pants gelato joint with flavors you can't pronounce. Softy's is the real deal, a Billings institution that's been serving up smiles for generations. We're talking classic soft serve piled high in cones and dishes with all the toppings your heart desires.
You got your chocolate, your vanilla, your twist, even a flavor of the week that'll keep you guessing. But the real magic of Softy's ain't just the ice cream, folks, it's the experience. It's the families gathering after a ball game, the high school sweethearts sharing a cone, the little kids with chocolate smeared all over their faces. It's a taste of hometown America, a reminder that some things never go out of style. Now, I don't know about you folks, but all this exploring works up an appetite. And luckily, Billings ain't short on good eating. Forget your fancy pants restaurants with their tiny portions and even tinier forks. In Billings, it's all about hearty homestyle cooking that'll stick to your ribs. We're talking diners and cafes, family-run joints where the coffee's always hot, the pie's always fresh, and the waitresses call you hun. Think chicken fried steak and gravy, biscuits and sausage, fluffy pancakes stacked high. It's the kind of food that makes you feel good inside. The kind of food that tells a story of generations past, of family recipes passed down through the years. So pull up a chair, folks, and belly up to the table. In Billings, a good meal ain't just about filling your belly, it's about connecting with the heart and soul of the community.
You know, folks, When you think about Montana, certain images come to mind. Towering mountains, rushing rivers, maybe a cowboy or two riding the range. But there's another side to this land. A story hidden beneath our feet. A tale as old as time itself. I'm talking about dinosaurs, folks. Giant lizards that roamed this very earth millions of years ago. Now you might be thinking, dinosaurs in Montana? Get out of here. But it's true. Turns out, Montana was practically a dinosaur playground back in the day. We're talking Triceratops, Stegosaurus, even the mighty Tyrannosaurus Rex.
These behemoths walked the earth, hunted, and roared right here in Big Sky Country. And the best part? The evidence is all around us. Fossils, those ancient remnants of a prehistoric past, are scattered across the Montana landscape, just waiting to be discovered.
Now if you're like me, the thought of digging up dinosaur bones gets your heart pumping. And in Billings, you don't have to be a professional paleontologist to get your hands dirty. The Montana Dinosaur Trail, a network of museums and dig sites across the state, offers folks a chance to step back in time and experience the thrill of discovery firsthand. Imagine, folks, holding a bone in your hand that's millions of years old, a tangible connection to a creature that once ruled the earth. That's the kind of experience that sticks with you, that sparks a sense of wonder and makes you appreciate the vastness of time. And, for the younger generation, well, there's no better way to learn about science and history than by getting their hands dirty. The Montana Dinosaur Trail ain't just about dusty bones, it's about sparking imaginations, inspiring young minds and showing folks that the world is full of mysteries just waiting to be unearthed.
Well, folks, we've covered a lot of ground in Billings, Montana. From ancient stories etched on cave walls to modern-day families enjoying ice cream at Softies, this city shows the past and present ain't so different. Shaped by the land and its people, Billings carries stories of resilience and community. It's a place where history whispers through the rim rocks and laughter echoes in Pioneer Park. Billings reminds us every place has a story to tell. So the next time you're looking for a place where the sky's big, the beer's cold, and the people are as genuine as a Montana handshake, well, you know where to find us. Billings, Montana, a city that'll steal your heart and leave you with a story of your own. Until next time, folks, keep your boots dirty and your spirits high. This is A.M. Ramboni signing off from Big Sky Country.
The Western Heritage Center in downtown Billings is a treasure trove of local history and culture. Located in the heart of the city, it offers a glimpse into the rich heritage of the region. Downtown Billings itself is a vibrant area, bustling with shops, restaurants, and cultural landmarks. It's a place where the past meets the present, offering a unique blend of historical charm and modern amenities. So whether you're strolling through the historic streets, exploring the local art scene, or simply soaking in the lively atmosphere, downtown Billings is sure to leave an impression. It's a fitting end to our journey through this remarkable city, a place where every corner has a story to tell. Thanks for journeying with us on Intera Horizons TV, where stories connect people, places, and perspectives. If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment to let us know where we should explore next. Until next time, keep discovering beyond the familiar. Until we meet again, folks.